but I am getting lots and lots of calls, so I imagine that probably in the next 4 to 6 weeks we'll have to set it. So I just wanted to throw that out there because you had how many people sign up? 1? 3?
For tri-college.
None for student traffic. Oh, they're both. So
Yeah,
they're
both.
just not
I'm going to do
But
traffic.
one did traffic college.
All the criminal
No, you sign up.
are
They
at
do sign up.
Okay.
Cool.
I did get some.
Yes.
You're gonna do student traffic?
No,
Oh, yeah.
That's harassment.
Oh, yeah.
Harassment.
Oh, yeah.
You did that just to harass me. They get some.
Oh,
Guilty
yeah.
as charged.
Oh, all right. Good times.
Another one I say, your name is Gypsy Johnson.
Gypsy? That's right. She was going to do tri-college, wasn't she? That's right. I just talked to her about that wedding.
I'm sorry. That's happened to me. Meeting starts at.
Did you hear about the crash?
The crack.
On 23rd. After 1:30. Me and I was driving in front of two plays on 23rd. This guy, he thought he had it. When he saw it turn to the left, and the SUV right there in front of it. We saw the whole thing. Now, if that white SUV did not slow down, it would have hit him on the side. When you saw it, people were going to start slowing down, and this hit the front.
You just watch it. You're not in
It made my stomach split. I was like, I thought he was going to flip because he was turning so fast. It was like, you didn't have that. You don't have that.
crazy about people just driving. I see some faces. I like it.
We need to get started.
It's all good.
Just for that, he comes in the front row. Don't care.
I like Scott. I'm messing with you today, but
I was about to say, don't do that. Hey, you're the club rep. He gets to be the boss, but today you're the boss.
If we can call this meeting to order, it is 12:50. The first thing we'd like to do is the oath of office.
Okay, so if you received a phone call from me this morning, Ryan, Christy, Mary, if you guys would stand.
and Sydney.
Sydney, anyone whose name I forgot to call. And all club reps.
If you're a club representative and you have not been sworn in, please stand.
Okay.
These are not all.
My club rep isn't here, she said it.
yes.
There we go. Well, it looks like everybody almost. All right, and if you guys would just hold up your right hand and repeat after me. I do.
I do.
By this oath.
By this oath.
Acknowledge my election to office. as a representative of and for the student body of this campus, and so swear to uphold this Constitution in its entirety and to fulfill the duties stated therein to the best of my ability. Welcome.
Thank you very much. For future reference, since you guys are voting members, if you can sit in the front row and fill out these seats on the side, that'd be much appreciated. Next, we're going to have advisory reports. Coordinator for Student Government, Ms. Candace.
Welcome, everybody. Congratulations. Thank you for participating this year. We really appreciate it. Just a couple of things. We are going to take 6 students to the Fajeska District 4 event that we're having September 28th through 30th. We're going to take a couple of the officers, and then one of our members at large said that expressed interest in going. So we're going to bring back information after we attend that at a conference and keep you guys up to date on what's going on. We also have a statewide Fajeska event, and again, this is the Florida College System Student Government Association for anyone who wasn't here last week or last voting meeting. So this is a statewide organization of student governments. And so that's the conference we're going to be attending in November, the 7th through the 9th. It's going to be in Orlando. This conference is going to be much larger than the one we're going to in Mariana. This one is not just a District 4 event, which is all of the schools in the Panhandle that are in our district. This is a statewide event. So you will be there with anywhere from officers from 24 to 28 other colleges that you'll have an opportunity to attend sessions with, leadership sessions. You'll get to talk about legislative issues that are pertinent to college student issues. So we actually present a bunch of issues and have debates on issues, and then we will actually in February or March of next year, a group of students will take those issues to Tallahassee and actually present them to our representatives from our area. So this is actually, it's a really good learning opportunity for anyone who's interested. We have until October 19th to let me know if you're interested. Look at your schedules. I am going to have to set a cap on this one of around 9 students. So as soon as you know you might be interested, just come talk to me. If you have any questions, come talk to me. We'll get those answered for you. Just to let you guys know, we are hoping to start a student leadership program in the spring. We will have applications available starting November 1st, and we will accept applications throughout the month of November. We will have 20 positions in this leadership program for our first inaugural program. It will actually be comprised of 8 different workshops that will be, scattered throughout the spring semester that you can attend. That will be mandatory. There'll also be some community service hours that are going to be involved. But this is a great opportunity for you to speak with leaders here on campus and hopefully within the community that will be presenting these workshops. They'll range from everything on how to be a leader, what it takes to be a good leader, different leadership styles, to how to successfully manage social media and how not being responsible with social media can actually hurt you in your job endeavors in the future. I mean, we'll be covering a plethora of topics that should be very, very useful to everyone. So just keep that in mind. And also, if your club hasn't turned in their club packet, the deadline is Friday. We highly encourage you to turn them in by Friday. It's not the end of the world if you don't, but if you're in a situation where you're having problems with the packet or you have any questions or anything, just definitely come by my office or have your advisor give me a call. We'll be more than happy to help you guys with that. And that's all I have.
Okay. Events planner, Ms. Porter?
We have a couple of things coming up. The first week in October, we're actually having Band Books Week. Now, this is not something that's sponsored by SGA. I'm just letting you know things that are going on campus. Band Books Week is something that the library hosts. It just has lots of information about books that have been banned. I know various clubs participate in opportunities. They also have the edible books contest that's going to happen. The library would be able to give you more information if you are interested in that. Also on October 8th at 10 a.m. in the cafeteria, they're going to have a Meet the Candidates session. where I don't have the list of candidates yet, but there will be a list of candidates running for local office, and it would be your opportunity to go and actually meet the candidates one-on-one and answer any direct questions that you may have.
Thank you. Our next order of business would be officer reports. I'd like to start out with saying that the new constitution that we gave out last time is still being revised. If you have any comments or anything you want to share with us, any thoughts on it, please write them down on the constitution, write them down on something, and bring them by the SGA room. Make sure that that's in by Thursday, September 27th, not this Thursday, but next. That way we have time to review them and have them back to you by the next SGA meeting. I'd also like to get a motion for the appointment of the new E-Board officers, Emily Birch for Vice President of Budget and Hayden Maximum for the VP of Governmental Affairs. Can I get a motion?
Motion to what? To vote for them? Oh, well, I motion to vote for them for the offices that they're sitting in already. Is that right?
Close. That's close enough.
That's good. Nice
Okay.
motion.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Did you mark those two names? All in favor? Raise your hand. Keep them high, please. All opposed? None? Okay, I would like to congratulate both Hayden and Emily on their new appointments. If we can have them sworn in now, that'd be...
All right, stand up, my lovely VPs. All right, if you would raise your right hand and repeat after me. I do, by this oath, acknowledge my appointment to office as a representative of and for the student body of this campus, and so swear to uphold this Constitution in its entirety and to fulfill the duties stated therein to the best of my ability. Woo!
Next, the Vice President of Student Life, Stephanie.
All right, I'm going to go ahead. Dr. Curley's club lunch is this Thursday at 11:30 at Applebee's. So we're going to go ahead and have Ms. Cannon draw a name from the clubs. If your club wins, you can send how many people?
11.
Thank you, Scott.
Wow.
Well then.
As many as you want. Tell all your friends. I think it's 10 total.
You can send a total of 10 members from your club to go have lunch with Dr. Curley.
You can include your advisor if you want. They might appreciate it.
Or not.
That's right. I wouldn't advise it, but okay. All right. The winner is NSA.
Is NSA here?
Not present.
I'll represent him.
Easy there, Scott.
I'm a member.
I need an application.
They don't have an application from? Them slackers.
All right.
Ha ha.
It might be SSSS. Student Sports Services Society. Congratulations.
Ooh, another lunch. I got the last one and the first one. I love that.
Yeah, I don't know. Something
When is-
must be up with that one.
Okay, we've also had, we have a lot going on this week. Yesterday was the college's 55th birthday, and we served cake, and everybody came and wished the school a happy birthday. And we also had Constitution Day, and a lot of students came out and learned a lot about the Constitution and learned what they didn't know about the Constitution. And we have some more events coming up this week. On Thursday from 10 to 2, we have another club fair. We're going to do the same thing. You can get a card, get your clubs to sign off on it, and be entered for a chance to win a Galaxy tab or some backpacks full of school supplies. Also on Thursday, we have grocery bag bingo at 12:30 in the cafeteria. It's just bingo, but you're gonna win, if you get a bingo, you're gonna win a bag full of groceries, enough to last you for probably a couple of weeks at least. And also on Thursday, we have Movies for a Cause. It's Hispanic Heritage Month, and we're showing Like Water for Chocolate at 6 p.m.
Yes,
in
6 p.m.
Student
in
Union
the Student
East.
Union's conference room.
Student Union East Conference Room. And on Friday, we have our first game night from 5 to 8. You can come out and just play different board games and card games that we'll have set up. And just come join us and have some fun and meet new people. So, and that's
Thank you. Next we have Sam.
Okay, just so you guys know, attendance is mandatory to the voting meetings. If you miss 3 voting meetings, your voting privilege will be revoked. I will be keeping track of attendance. So every other meeting, voting meeting, make sure you're here or I will be very angry. I know how to contact all of you. I have done it. So that's all.
Thank you. Next we have some general announcements. Our next meeting is Tuesday, September 25th. This will be a committee meeting. We're going to meet here and then split off into groups. Make sure that if you haven't heard from the chair of your committee that you've signed up for, that you do contact them. If you have not signed up for a committee, you do have to be part of at least one. You can be part of more. And make sure you sign up next Tuesday when we meet in here. Another thing would be Tri-College meeting, Thursday, September 27th. It's 12:30 in the private dining room in the cafeteria. Our next order of business would be club reports. We're going to do this a little bit differently this time. We're going to open the floor to all clubs. I'm going to put about 10 minutes out there, so please keep your announcements short. Do we have any clubs that would like to start us off?
I'm representing Tech Club. On September 8th, Tech volunteered 40 community service hours for the 9/11 stair climb over at the wharf across from Walmart. All funds that were raised was for National Fallen Firefighters Foundation. It was for each individual. We had one individual do all 110 flights of stairs for it. There was not many that actually were able to complete it, so we were one of the few that actually had somebody that completed it. They raised a total of $21,000 for that event. Then on September 13th, on college night, was our first time we deployed our weapons lab. That's been outside of our actual lab. We're taking Nerf guns and modifying them. We deployed 2 Maverick Nerf guns to start off with that had 2 modifications. Then we had 2 that didn't have modifications and showed each individual how we did our modifications. We had one on display that was completely open to see the inner workings and all of our documentation to help bring in more students into the technology program. Then this last Saturday on September 15th, we had participants in the early education care run for kids 5K that was actually started at the workforce, went over the bridge and came back. That's all I have for now.
Hola, I'm Glenn Hall, newly representative for the Spanish Club. I was told that you guys would be voting today on the Fiesta. Did you do that already?
I do not believe we actually received the budget request.
We did. We received it about 20 minutes before the meeting. So we'll actually review this way. They'll have time to look over the application and make sure there's no questions, and then we'll actually present it at the next voting meeting.
Okay, and the voting meetings are every 2 weeks?
Every 2 weeks.
Okay.
We looked at the timeline, and there'll still be plenty of time for Professor Jimenez to get everything done that she needs to get done.
All right, thank you.
All right, I guess I'm what? Triple S, quadruple S now? They changed the name, didn't tell me? October 16th is National Feral Cat Day, and they're going to have a table set up in a breezeway outside the cafeteria, displaying some of the information and have photo albums for people to do successful adoptions. They're going to have face painting for people who give donations to have face painting, and to be giving away goldfish for anyone. And it's going to be in conjunction with the costume contest that they won last year, so they're happy about that. and it's donations free for all. And sometime near the end of October, they'll be doing the swap meet, like they did with the clothing swap they had last year. They'll be doing the same thing down in the hallway, downstairs. If you don't know, Trio's downstairs over that side. And that's all for now.
Are there any other clubs who'd like to speak?
NSLS, we've got our orientation coming up Thursday, 4:30, and yeah, it's in the conference center, Junior East. I guess from what we've seen so far, we have a lot of people who have registered this semester, so hopefully we're gonna have a lot of people turning out for orientation and everything. And campus cleanup Friday, we need people to start showing up because it's sad. 9 o'clock in the breezeway.
Everyone's invited, right?
Yeah,
Anybody can pick up
Anybody
trash.
who wants to help clean up the campus and make it beautiful.
How long does it last?
Now is this AM or PM? You just say it, you specify it. I'll come up here.
Thank you.
And stop.
I'm going to be representing Pep Club. At the last club fair, we had 28 new members sign up. We have a meeting tomorrow in the cafeteria at 12:30 to go over chants, cheers, logo ideas. We will also be having a pep rally in the cafeteria on the 26th as it's the next home game.
Thank you.
We're going to be teaming up with Steve Rosa from Community Effort Orlando. He's doing a fundraiser for Children's Miracle Network. It's going to be donated to Shands Hospital, and that's going to be at the end of October, I think, the 27th. We're going to be doing our own fundraisers here, and then later on in October, we're going to actually go to Jacksonville, where Steve is, and help him there with his fundraisers. And our goal is to get over $1,000.
Fantastic. Any other clubs?
Sorry, GSA, we are trying to get our stuff together, and it's been a long process. We're trying to have our spring carnival thing is going to be happening again this year, for sure, because it's awesome. And we're trying to get t-shirts that are going to be for sale. They're going to be awesome. And everything we do is awesome.
The Visionaries Inc.'s art club is planning to do the study abroad program in Greece this year during the summer, and we're wondering if the international fund was still available, and if so, how's the application process that is needed?
I believe that is still available. The application process would go through.
Is it similar to the one for the regular funds, or is it anything extracurricular that we needed?
It is similar to the regular one. The form should be online, and if you find it on our website, then just submit it to us.
Okay, and that's something to bring up during the committee meetings, like for the budget committee meetings?
Definitely.
Okay.
I'll be representing the African American Student Union Club again. September 26th, next Wednesday, we will have our first campus drive in the cafeteria. Everyone's welcome to bring cans and numbers slide on. Also, this
What day was that?
September 26th,
September 26th, okay.
from 9 to 1. Also, we will have our first Step team meeting, September 20th at 11 o'clock in the cafeteria. Anybody's welcome.
Misa, we have been DJing for a lot of clubs, and well, we're about to start DJing for a lot of clubs and their events. And right now we're just DJing in the cafeteria just to make people happy, I guess, while they're in there. We have a Facebook, Misa Gulf Coast. You can join our Facebook and know everything basically that we do. And if you want to email us, it's also misagulfcoast@ymail. And our meetings are still first Mondays of the month at 2 o'clock in the cafeteria. If you want our cards, you can meet me after the meeting. Thank you.
Next order of business would be organizational reports. Is Spike Soup here? Gulls Cry?
Sorry. Hey, how's it going? We're always looking for new clubs to do interviews. We are going to try, I didn't talk to you about this yet. We're going to try to move some of our equipment from the studio to the cafeteria during the club fair so we can do some interviews. We're going to try to do our news show out from the stage if we can do that. Acoustics is just terrible, but we'll figure something out. Like I said, they're always interested in having people do interviews more. We have a 30-minute block that we have to fill every week, and we've been getting by just filling in at least 15 and then duplicating that 15 to make 30. But this is designed for you guys. This is designed to promote your organizations and what y'all do. So even if you're afraid to get on camera, just pass a note and say, hey, we're going to be doing this. We're going to be doing a new club, or we're going to be doing this event. Can you pass it along to the students? All right?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And Brain Bowl. Anybody here? Okay. Committee reports. Community Service Committee is looking at doing the Heart Walk on October 27th. This is something that will again be brought up during the committee meeting next Tuesday.
We're still doing that too.
Okay.
The sonography program.
Sonography?
Yeah, starts at 8.
Thank you. Is there anybody here have anything for good of the order?
Aaron, I forgot one thing. NSA is doing a blood drive on the 20th. In Green Cut. Excuse me. Yes, ma'am.
So this Thursday?
Yes.
Anything else? Do we have a motion to adjourn the meeting?
I motion to adjourn the meeting.
Okay, do we have a second? All in favor? Aye. All opposed? Thank you guys. Have a good afternoon.
What time do we adjourn?
1:12.
1:12.